Objayda lockdown quiz, and I've even got a new hat which arrived today for the occasion. What we're going to do is read you 10 questions. Each question you can gain 2 points for, and giving a possible score of 20. Do it yourself. Write the answers down. I'll give the answers out at the end. See what you score, and if you fancy it, please put your score in the comments below if you're on YouTube or on Facebook, and see how you do. See how much of a follower you really are of Objayda, and all that has influenced us over the years. So there's going to be 5 questions directly linked to Objayda, and 5 questions on things that have influenced us. So there we go, home and away. Right, let us begin. So a very first obvious question. Question 1. What year did Objayda form? What year did Objayda form? You can have a choice of 2 here, because technically Tana and I met around December of this particular year, and so we didn't really get started till the following year. So you can have a choice of 2, and I'll give you a clue. It's somewhere in the 80s. Also, second part of this question, what was the name of the other founding member of the band? So obviously Tim and Tan. What was the name of the other founding member of the band? So there you go. Question 2. In this cover, which we performed in 1985, can you name the title and the original artist? So the title and the original artist of this particular song coming now. There you go. Question 2. Title and artist, original title and artist of that particular song. Question 3. Can you name this current member of Objayda, and what instrument does he play? There you are. Bit of a clue there, I think. Current member of Objayda, and what instrument does he play? What's his name? Okay, that old fella. Sorry. Okay. Question 4. Play the bass line. I just happen to have an old Rickenbacker knocking around here. So, can you name the song that we covered from back in the 80s? That this song is. So it's not an Objayda song, it's an 80s hit. Name of the song and the artist. Can you get it from the bass line? Oh, fuck it. And it goes like this. There you go. The original artist and title of the song. Okay. I quite enjoyed this actually. I always fancies myself as Chris Tarrant or whatever. Okay, so question number 5. Which famous television comedian has played Objayda a number of times on his national radio show? And what is the name of the station? So 1 point if you can name the famous television comedian who's played Objayda a number of times on his national radio show. And Another point if you can name the station. Question number 6. Can you name the original artist and the title of this song? Over to you, Tan. So thank you, Tom. There we go. Well played. And can you name for 1 point for the artist and 1 point for the name of the song from the original artist of that tune from the 1980s? But that's fairly obvious, really, isn't it? So there we go. Now, question number 7. Gonna hand you over to my daughter.
I think I'm in love with the mystery boy, mystery boy, mystery boy. I think I'm in love with the mystery boy, mystery boy, mystery boy. Hey guys, it's Emily. Hope you enjoyed my clip. Here's the question. Which Objayda album is this song taken from? And what is the name of my band?
Thank you, Emily. Beautifully read. Okay. Question number 8. It's the lyric question. So here we go. It's another 80s artist and song. Can you name the original artist and the title of the song from this lyric? Got motion, extreme emotion, I've been driving, Detroit leaning. So there we go. I'll do that again quickly. Got motion, extreme emotion, I've been driving, Detroit leaning. So there we go. Can you name the title of the song and the original artist that did that? Another one of those tunes that we've played a few times, I guess, over the years. Question number 9. We're getting near the end now. Question number 9. Okay, right. You have to listen carefully to this one. This is a bit more for you Objayda true followers here. What number, as in 1, 2, 3, 4, is the title of our last single of 2019, which harks back to our early days? Okay, so the title of one of the Objayda songs from 2019, it's a number. Okay, what is that number, the title? And for the second part of the question, for another point, in the video, have you seen that wonderful video of us? Showing stuff from 1983 and 2019, whatever. Okay, in the video, what item does the band rediscover in the loft that belongs to Tan? Okay, so what item belonging to Tan, what old ancient item, artifact, do the band find in the loft? Okay, so there we go. That's for your second point. And finally, question 10. Which famous singer is pictured with Tan here? Okay, can you name the famous singer? As opposed to the infamous one. But that goes for me as well, Tan, so there we go. And what was the name of the film? What was the name of the film she was in, which also starred Phil Daniels and Sting? So can you name the singer there with Tan and the name of the very famous film that she was in with Phil Daniels and Sting? You might be able to guess that anyway. So there we go. 10 questions, 20 possible points. Add them up, see what you got. yeah, I've got to give the answers, haven't I? Answers coming up after this. Welcome back. Here are the answers to the Objayda lockdown quiz. Question 1. What year did Objayda form? 1982, but you could also have had 1983 because technically we didn't really get going till then. So there we go. That's for 1 point, 82 or 83. And what was the name of the other founder member of Objayda? It was, of course, oh man, Dave Swan. So Dave Swan, there you go. You can have a point if you just said Dave, that's fine, or if you just said Mr. Swan, you know. There you go, so 2 possible points there. Question 2. In this cover from 1985, can you name the title and original artist? That was Jeepster by T-Rex. Number 3, can you name this current member of Objayda and what instrument does he play? Well, of course, it was none other than our man, John Wood. John Wood, and there he is playing the drums. So there we go, John Wood, drums. So that's 2 points there for you. Question number 4, play the bass line. Yeah, that was White Wedding by Billy Idol. Did you get that? Did you get that? Anyway, we used to play that quite a lot in the 80s. Good number. And question number 5. Which famous television comedian has played Objayda a number of times on his national radio show? And what is the name of the station? That was, of course, good old Frank Skinner. Shout out to Frank. Thank you for your support. And he has his show every Saturday morning on Absolute Radio. So there we go, Frank Skinner, Absolute Radio. 2 points. Number 6 was Tarn on the guitar and her version of the introduction to, did you get it? Spellbound by Susie and the Banshees. Love them and love that song. Number 7, my daughter Emily asked you this question, showed you the clip, and it was a very recent single by her, and it was called Mystery Boy, which was taken from our album Tales of the Mystery Girl, which was re-released on digital just recently, as you may or may not know. Yeah, we had a song on there called Mystery Girl, and she did a song called Mystery Boy. But it was the same song, just slightly different lyric there. See what we did there? And what was the name of her band? Her band is called Amelie and the Quest. Amelie and the Quest. So look out for Amelie and the Quest. Number 8, lyric. Got motion, extreme emotion. I've been driving, Detroit leaning. That was, of course, Brass in Pocket and the Pretenders. So there we go. Another song that we've done a few times over the years. Question 9. What number is the title of our last single of 2019, which harks back to our early days? Well, that was 17. The song was called 17, and it was about us being 17 again. And in the video, what item did the band rediscover in the loft that belongs to Tarn? And the answer was her urchin guitar. So it was a guitar shaped like an urchin, whatever that looks like. You could have had Red Leather Jacket, which, oh, there it is, which we also found. So if you've got either of those, you can have a point. So there we go. So 2 plus points there, 1 for 17 and 2 for the guitar. And the final question, number 10, which famous singer is pictured with Tarn here in the picture? That was, of course, Toyah Wilcox. So point for Toyah. And the name of the film that she was in with Phil Daniels and Sting, that was Quadrophenia. Great film about the Muds and Rockers. Okay, well, thank you very much for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this pop quiz, and hope you're still doing okay out there in lockdown land. Big shout out to the NHS and key workers, of course. Be banging my saucepan on Thursday, thank you. And yeah, we hope to see you out there again when all this is over. So take care. Thank you.
Stop.